Black Players for Change is a group of black men that are frustrated, angry, fed up with the way black people are treated, not only in soccer, but in the world. We're a bunch of humans that want our voices to be heard, and we're ready to make the change that we want to see in this world.
We want the next generation, the young ones to grow up in a world where they don't have to face the same challenges and the same injustices and the same acts of racism that we have experienced through our lifetimes and our ancestors that have come before us have experienced.
Dealing with the pandemic and the killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery, have been challenging. As a black man in this country, everything I look at is through the black lens. Even if I'm removed from certain situations, even if I'm with money, even if I'm living in a comfortable apartment and able to escape at times some of the systemic racism that we're trying to change, I'm only a few miles away from being unrecognizable. I'm only a few miles away from being deemed expendable.
Seeing another African American narrate his own death again, for us to see, the world to see, America to see, it was gut-wrenching, it was tough.
I've seen a lot of black players, and I've heard a lot of stories. And my story of being a kid in Sierra Leone and going through a civil war definitely made me a bit different, because I try to cope with some of these situations that most of these guys have been are going through.
I'm coming from a Latino country. I sometimes don't understand certain things, but only living in America, I could understand the feeling of our own people, that it doesn't matter if I'm from Costa Rica or from the States, we go through the same things, maybe in different levels, but it's the same situation.
Seeing all of us on a call at the same time and coming together in that sense is something that we've never seen in our league before. And to see that happen so quickly was something that was beautiful and, as I said, empowering to us.
I didn't really realize how much healing I needed to do. I didn't realize how much trauma was suppressed.
Well, I've been in the league for 10 years now, and I know a lot of people in the league, and I knew that a lot of people felt the same way as me.
It's something that I felt deep. I felt deep just in the DNA, man. We've all been suppressing so much for so long, and in this league in particular, we felt like we've never had a voice.
For us to come together and to voice our opinions and what we're going through, it was just a special moment just to kind of hear that we're all in this together.
For so long, myself and my brothers, we share all these experiences. We go through a lot of the similar things on a day-to-day, year in, year out, from the time we step into this world. And oftentimes, we're silenced. Oftentimes, we're not able to share our experiences.
How can we help bridge the gap? Personally, I'm really focused on education. I know the value of going to a good public school where you have all the resources you need, you have all the textbooks, you have all the technology, and I know what that's done to me, and I want every kid to have that experience.
If I could take one kid and give him the knowledge to make him a better man or a better girl, I did my job. And if my life is to end tomorrow, that's all that matters. Because I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing this for the clout. I'm doing this because I have hundreds of kids in my neighborhood that I grew up in that follow me, that hit me up after every game, that I see every Tuesday and Thursdays, and I work with them, and they depend on me to be there every Tuesday and Thursday to give them knowledge. So, this is about legacy. Another man may have their goal for what their legacy may be in the future, but me, I'm not bothered about that. I just want to change one kid's life. Let the man accept me into the gates when the time comes. Man, I'm good, man. I do.
We love the children of Africa, teaching the children. Oh, da 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 da, la da da da. Oh, black eye, black hair, black skin, black.
We want to feel equal. We want to feel that we have a voice. We want to feel important as well.
It's about self-empowerment, self-worth, and allowing them to understand that, you know, they're fearfully and wonderfully made by God.
This moment is a pivotal moment for us. I don't know what change is gonna come from it, but I know it's a start.
But I've seen bush doctors like Tosh and Molly resurrect like a real black beetle. Malcolm, Marcus, Martin.
This is a turning point for all of us, not just as soccer players and athletes, but just for us, people.
That black is beautiful, they never told us.
We're not scared anymore.
Black is beautiful.
We're not hiding. We're going out in the most public of ways possible.
They never told us. They never told us that black
Just a
is
starting point
beautiful.
to a long road ahead of affecting change in this country.
You a behave and a go on like you never spent 500 years on a farm. The same chain you a wear and a go on is another black life in Sierra Leone. Boy, them find out Mama Earth got gold then. Them find out Mama Earth black soul then. You work hard just forget a black card. Same card where you swipe by back your black.
This organization is for the future generation, so that you can have a voice not only in Major League Soccer, but in this world.
You are more than a soccer player. This is a vehicle to allow us to sustain ourselves, but you are more than what people see us do for an hour and a half or plus. You are great, you are full of ambition, you're full of future glory, not for your own self, but for the next generation as we try to create change.
I can't be in America today without the people before us that fought for us, that opened the way to be a Muslim immigrant, refugee, and now a U.S. citizen, to live here and have the opportunities that I've had without those people.
They never told us that black is beautiful.